All right, welcome back. This is Fat Guy's Backpack for another exciting chicken episode. Again, this is a great video. I'm doing this video to help those that are considering doing backyard chickens. Like I said, we have 6 chickens, and if you've ever wondered if you could do backyard chickening, if Fat Guy's Backpack Guy can do it, then you can do it. All right, it's real easy. I thought today we'd just go over how we feed them, because you got to feed them. Okay, chickens do need to be fed. What can you? I kind of talked about in earlier videos about things not to feed them: bread, avocados, potatoes, anything dairy. I would not recommend. Okay, avocados and potatoes will kill them. It's poisonous to chickens. I'm not sure why. Dairy, if you've had a dog or a cat, if you give them dairy, yeah, you definitely know why you don't want to give that to chickens. Bread, it can get stuck in their throats, and that could kill them as well. You can give them rice and beans, but you want to make sure they're cooked. You don't want to give them when they haven't been dehydrated yet, okay? Or rehydrated, sorry. All right, so what do we need? So I thought I'd show you right here. These are the different things we use to take care of the chickens. All right, so first things first. This is their chicken food. This is what we put their feed in. It's a little bit wet because it was just finished raining a few minutes ago. You can get these in different sizes. You can get these on Amazon. You can get this one's a little beat up, so you can see it's been used. In fact, it's got some old chicken food that's been caked in there. So that's why you want to be careful. You want to have some place where you can put the chicken food when it rains, so it doesn't get wet. Otherwise, it gets stuck in there. Most of it's gone now. But this is a 7-pound hanging feeder. I've never hung it. I just put it on the ground. They're fine. They're chickens. It won't really bother them. Second thing is the feed. You want to get a certain type of feed if you want to lay eggs. This happens to be Vibrant Life. I am not endorsed or, oops, sorry, let me do this again. This happens to be Vibrant Life. And you want to definitely get a certain type of feed. Egg laying feed. It will say it here, layer pellets. They also come in crumbs. You can get those as well. Our chickens seem to like these, so that's what we go with. But make sure you get something that says for laying chickens, okay? It's really important. That's going to help improve the amount of eggs you get, so forth. High calcium for hard shells. That's important. Fortified with omega-3 and marigold extract. Made with plant-based proteins, okay? And that's so you can increase your egg production. Second thing, you want to have happy hens. Happy hens are laying hens, okay? And that's what this is. This is just chicken scratch. We tend to give them this. What we do is pour it in this bad boy, and then during the day we just kind of give it to them. This stuff is actually good for them as well. That's where it's feather growth and egg development. Okay, that's a big one. You want to get those eggs. Natural foraging behavior. They love doing that. They love scratching. It's kind of fun to watch them as well. Okay, this is called pecking order. Both of these we got from our Walmart in Gilroy, but you can get these on Amazon. You can get them at a local feed store. Sometimes pet stores have them, depending on where you go. All right, next thing we put in there, and this is going to need to get replaced in. This is called oyster shells. Okay, during the pandemic they were hard to come by, so we had to find other ways to increase their iron intake, and this is our calcium intake. I apologize, because you don't want to get soft shells. Soft shells can get caught in their laying track, which can kill them, and they burst open. And the last thing you want to have happen is eggs burst open, because then all of a sudden the chickens realize, oh, there's food in that egg, and they'll start to peck at them. So you don't ever want your chickens to think that the eggs are food. Okay, we have fed them cooked eggs, they've fed them raw eggs, but the shells, we don't want them to realize, oh yeah, that's food in there. Okay, so that's basically the way you use. Now, some things we do to supplement their diet. Again, you don't want to give chickens spoiled food. Never. Okay, they're not pigs. They're chickens, and they will die. They can die from them. They get E. coli, stuff like that. Our chickens, we give sardines. Okay, based in water. We try not to get ones with oil. our chickens, for some reason, love these little Vienna sausages. Okay, so we'll just throw those out there and they'll eat them. Grapes they love, blackberries they love, raspberries for some reason they don't like, strawberries they kind of like, corn, they love corn. Corn's really good. It's great for egg production. So those are just some of the things we give them. Okay, now where do we store the food? Okay, because that's obviously too much for one chicken to eat. Okay, we got this little garbage can. It's a metal garbage can. We got it at our local Ace Hardware. You can probably get just about anywhere that's a hardware store. You want to make sure it's something that's solid so rodents can't get into it. Raccoons. Raccoon, we've never had any issues. We've had raccoons in this neighborhood before. But they never got into it. So there we go. There's that. This is conditional supplement. I put this in their feed once a week. And this is just to help produce for egg production. What else do I keep in here? This is my brother-in-law, Casey, great guy. He got me this egg apron. Put all the eggs in. I thought it was going to be raining. It's just the wind blowing. So that's where we put the eggs when we get lots of eggs. Okay. Next thing, let me show you. This is the inside. These are gloves. I just use these for cleaning out the chicken coop because I don't want to get poop on my hands. Right here, cup, just a generic cup I use. And this is what this is what it looks like. Okay. All right. So, go ahead. I'm going to fill this up again. And I'll show you how I do it. Now, just because I do it this way doesn't mean it's the right way. It just happens to be the way I do it. I'm going to use the knife my son gave me. I'm still a little bit gun shy about using this thing. Do I have it? Ah, there we go. This is the thing that cut my finger. My finger is actually fine now. It's a little scarred. So there you go. I don't know if you can see it there. See the little scar along there? All right. So, we go ahead and put this. And we'll show you how it's done. So, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this lid here. And hopefully you can see it as I'm... Okay, so, let's go ahead and... Sorry, there's a lot of water around here because, like I said, we got a little rain. This is the... Now, this... I have another garbage can on the other side of the house where we keep the chickens. It's a bigger garbage can, so what doesn't fit in here, I'll put in there. And that garbage can is really solid, so nothing can get into it. But this works for our feed. And we put it away from the chickens, okay, because we don't want them to get in it. Again, we don't want to attract rodents. Rodents can be an issue with chickens, okay, because they like the feed. But so far we haven't had too many rodent issues, as far as I can tell. I've seen one or two, and they just run off. Of course, I know how to get rid of rodents. I'm a firm believer in using the old-fashioned those old-fashioned rodent traps. They work great. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. So I'm pouring it in here. So let's go ahead and take this off. Do this the right way. There we go. All right. So this is 40 pounds. 40 pounds of chicken feed. So it's not light. And what I do is I pour it in like this. Hear that? My microphone fell off. There we go. That'll work. Hear that going in? No, I'm not doing that. So right about. There we go. go and show you what we did here. There we go. So there's all the chicken feed. I'll put the cup right back in here. I think what I'll do, I wasn't going to do this, but I will. I'll show you how we fill it up. All right, so we're back again. All right, so this is a garbage can on the side where the chickens sit or lay. As you can see, this is chicken scratch. This is actually a bag from something else, our former chicken scratch. And what I do, I just use it for that. You can see there's mealworms in there, and I don't know if you can hear them. You probably can. Look, there they all are, because they know that's what happens when I come over here. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is do this. So again, I'm just reusing a bag, recycling, nothing special. And let's go ahead and do this. I'll lift this up. This is the chicken feed, okay? And I also put their bedding in the same garbage can. So far, haven't had any issues with anything getting in here. But as you can see, the chickens followed me over here because I've kind of trained them, unfortunately, about what's in here. Although they can't get into it. I don't know of any animal that can get into it except for humans. Yeah, there's some chickens over there. In fact, I'm gonna go over here. Let's see if we got any egg. Oh, whoops! For a moment there, I thought I saw an egg. Nope, that's just an old pumpkin. Nope, no eggs over here. Sometimes they've been known to lay over here. We kind of cut it back so it didn't give them as much privacy, so that way they lay in the hen house. The nesting box is where you want them to lay. Gross. All right, so now they're kind of wandering off. I was like, oh, I'll just stay here and eat. Okay, so there we go. So that's how it's done. Pretty easy. So if you've ever thought about doing a backyard chicken coop, super easy to take care of. This right here, oops, that will last 2 or 3 days, probably 2. And at night, when I put them up, I'll just put it underneath let me show you, underneath the hen house. And let's just see if we got any eggs. I got 2 eggs earlier. Usually if they're gonna lay, it's in the morning. But let's just see. Nope. So no eggs, but we did get 2 earlier today. They lay usually in around 11 o'clock. So that's their normal. There's chicken poop everywhere. All right, so that's it, guys. Very easy, super easy to take care of. So if you've ever thought about doing backyard chickens, you just saw how easy it was. This whole video maybe took 20 to 30 minutes, and that's just because I was filling up the garbage can and showing you guys what I'm doing. Normally when I do this, it takes me 2 or 3 minutes at most, because I already have the garbage can full of chicken feed. Then I come over here, put it down, pick it up at night when it's empty or near empty, and I put it back over with the rest. When it's not empty, I put it underneath the chicken coop. That way it's out of the rain, just in case, keeps it away from the bugs. That's where I usually put it when it rains as well, because this stuff gets kind of gross when it gets all wet. But guys, that's it from Fat Guy's Backpack. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are at 62 subscribers, so let's keep going. Let's go up, 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 and leave a comment in that comment bar. What did you think of these chicken episodes? I know I keep saying I'll do a chicken wing clipping video. I am planning on doing that soon. When, I'm not sure. First of all, the ones that I need to clip, I have to catch. That's the hard part. But we'll go ahead and do that. I have to probably get my wife involved because I have to have someone film while I clip them. But clipping chicken wings is a lot easier than you think it is. The hard part is catching them, and then you just have to manure them the right way, so hopefully they don't poop on you. I've only been pooped on by twice, 2 or 3 times actually, and it's not that hard. So, all right, guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Leave those comments. I look forward to doing another hiking or backpacking video soon. All right. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching Fat Guy's Backpack Feeding the Chickens episode. All right. Bye bye.